day 2. It's a nice day outside. Gonna go down to the water, go have a walk around, see some more stuff. But we need to get some food in us first, so let's go do that. So we just got back from a walk and we've been out a few hours now. We got some breakfast, got some lunch. We got a quick bite from a cafe called Lush Cafe, which was really good. Enjoyed that. Had a look around the shops, walked up and down the main streets, the main shopping hub, walked down the waterfront. Tried pretty unsuccessfully to get some drone shots. Got maybe 2-3 minutes footage tops, because the seagulls down there do not like drones. As soon as that thing fired up and got in the air, they were in like attack mode. So we had to bring it down. We tried to find another area, which I got up there for maybe a minute, and then they started coming back in. So being that the drone, we've only had it a week or two, I didn't want it to get knocked out of the air by some bloody seagulls. So while we didn't necessarily get the shots we wanted, it's still a really beautiful outlook along the waterfront. It's a really nice day. It's not too hot. There's a nice cool breeze. It's bright and sunny, so really nice day to be out exploring. We stopped at a spot called Mad Mex for lunch, which was really nice. It's a pretty cool shop. It's a chain store which we've seen in Australia before and we've eaten there, but I hadn't seen it in New Zealand before, so this was the first one we'd seen. It was really cool. The owner spoke to us for a bit, told us about some places to check out, which we're planning to see in the morning. Apparently it's just meant to be a really cool spot to see some sights, so we're looking forward to that. So we're just going to chill for a bit now, and then we'll probably go out and maybe get a few more sights in before dinner. We don't really have a game plan for dinner. We'll see how we're feeling, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've had dinner now. We're back at the room, as you can probably tell. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but I'm a bit burnt from being in the sun all day, so that was pretty silly of me. Probably doesn't help that I'm wearing a red shirt, so I'm just looking like a tomato currently. We went out, got some more shots. We saw a cool cathedral, which I've got some shots of, managed to get the drone up there. Once again, we didn't get the drone up for very long until the seagulls came, but I got some cool shots, or got a cool shot at least. It was the Taranaki Cathedral, which is an old stone masonry built cathedral, which was built in 1842, I think. So that was really cool to see. We went out to dinner after that. We went to an Irish pub called Peggy Gordon's Celtic Bar. Had a good feed there, which again you'll probably see some footage of. Yeah, we had a real good night, good day. But yeah, all in all, we've really enjoyed New Plymouth. We obviously haven't spent a lot of time here, just a couple of nights, but from what we've seen, it's a really cool place. Has a bit of a Melbourne-ish vibe to me, just with the street art, and it's a bit trendy sort of spots if you wish. It's a big place for New Zealand standards, but it still kind of maintains a small town feel. So yeah, it's a really cool place. If you get the chance, definitely check it out. We've still got some stuff that we want to see in the morning, but that's pending the weather, because apparently it's meant to be raining. But after that, then we're off to Taupo. So it'll be another biggish day of driving, about 3.5-4 hours of drive. So we'll get some, hopefully we can stop. I really want to stop along the way and get some cool drone shots, but we'll see. Good morning. So it's another Another day on the road trip adventures. So unfortunately it is raining outside like they predicted. So we're about to go check out now. We're going to go head over to I think it's the Rewa Bridge. Try and get some shots there, see Mount Taranaki, and see how it goes. Hopefully the rain holds off a bit so we can get some shots, because, yeah, don't really want to be out in the rain. So here we go. So that was the Grand Central Hotel. It's quite a nice spot, quite close to the city central. So the city centre, I should say. Close to the shops, tons of places to eat. You can walk down to the water. Yeah, it was really quiet, I guess, because of COVID. There's not that many people out and about, staying at hotels and stuff. So let's go to the next spot. Okay, so here I messed up a little bit. I started recording without the wind filter on my microphone, so basically the audio here is unusable. But what I'm showing in this footage is us arriving at the Te Rewa Bridge, which is meant to be designed in a way that looks like a wave. It's a pretty cool spot. On a nice day, you're meant to be able to see Mount Taranaki, which is framed through the bridge, so like this. But as you can see, due to the clouds and it not being a very nice day, we just unfortunately couldn't see the mountain. We also get the drone up here for like 10 seconds, and the wind was pretty crazy, so I at least got one shot. I wanted to try and fly it through the bridge, but the wind just wouldn't allow it. So that was a pretty cool little spot. We got some shots of the lake. We obviously saw the bridge. It's just a shame the day wasn't nicer. Like yesterday would have been the perfect day to come out here, but by the time we heard about the bridge, it was in the afternoon and we were sort of keen for a break anyway. But it's still cool to see it. I'm sure on a beautiful day it would be amazing. Yeah, it's a really nice area. Even with it being a bit cloudy, there's still quite a few people I can see around just enjoying the area. So that does it for us in New Plymouth today. So we're going to head on the road. We'll be about 3.5 hours to get to Lake Taupo, which should be another cool spot. So let's get going. Just a quick note, in the video I will keep saying Lake Taupo, even though the correct pronunciation is Taupo, but I just say it the Pakeha way because that's what I grew up saying. Another thing to note here, if you're not familiar with driving on New Zealand roads, this site is very common. These are what our state highways look like. They just look like roads in the middle of nowhere, and you come across tractors on them all the time, which is a pain in the butt. We probably counted just half a dozen on the way to Lake Taupo. That's how common they are. And roadworks. Tons of roadworks. So it's a bit more apartment-like than our last one. As you can see, there's like a sitting area, table and a kitchenette, decent sized separate room with like a pocket door. Just gives you a bit more privacy, that's cool. Yeah, we're right near a main drag, but once the door's shut it seems to be quite quiet, so that's cool. But yeah, decent sized bed, bathroom. So it's definitely got everything you want, which is cool. I'll show you the view because we actually do get a bit of one. So we're right near the water. So that's pretty cool that we're right near the lake. Shops are just down the road and up this way, so we'll be able to walk to go and eat. So we're ready to chill out for a bit, and then we'll go do a bit of exploring and suss out whether we're going to have lunch or dinner. Probably dinner. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we've had a pretty relaxed afternoon. We actually had a nap when we got here. Just a brief one. Then we went out, went for a walk. Didn't bother taking the camera with me because it was a bit rainy. And we were just walking around the shops and stuff. So we're going to wait till tomorrow to go down to the water, which is just across the road from us. So we'll go down and look at the lake, get some shots there tomorrow. The weather's meant to be a bit nicer tomorrow, so that'll probably be nicer for filming and stuff anyway. So we skipped lunch today because we thought we'd want to have a nice dinner, and we stopped at a place called SMK. It was basically an American style barbecue place, and it was really good. They had this platter which looked amazing, but it was about $39 per person. But my wife Jess was a bit concerned we wouldn't eat it all. We probably made a good choice because we're both pretty content with what we've had. But we managed to share it so we could try something different, and it was all really good. The pulled beef, the fried chicken, no complaints with it. It was really good. So yeah, so now we're just back in the little apartment or in the room, just gonna chill out for the night. Nothing exciting, and we'll get a nice rest so we can get at it again in the morning and hopefully get some more cool stuff for you guys to see. See you guys!